But I do want to talk to some of you real quick before I jump off and before we kick things off, diving into the content. So let me see who wants to chat with me real quick. I just want to get an idea. Let's Marcus Anderson. There you go, producer.
How's everybody?
How you doing, sir?
Super pumped to be here. I've been following, and this is awesome. I'm ready for it.
Appreciate that, brother. What brings you to this class, and why now for you?
Well, I've been in real estate for about 20 years, and I mean, I've been an investor. I've flipped several houses. I've made a decent amount of checks, $25,000-$30,000, and then I went back to work. The market tanked back in 2008. I almost got caught holding a house that I had borrowed a lot of money on, and I was like, oh man, this is not going to be good, And so what happened was I went on and finally got somebody to sell it. Initially, back in 2000, all the way up to 2008, I could buy a house, put it on the market. My wife's she was a realtor broker, so we had 7 girls working for her company. So everybody would always buy me a house through them. They would get paid. Of course, my wife would get the broker fee. I would get the bigger checks. So we were helping everybody. But when that happened in 2008, I'm sorry to say I wasn't prepared for that. And
Neither was I.
It was a wake-up call for me. So I said, man, I've got to figure out a different way to actually invest. So I've been looking, I've been researching, and nothing has been, and my wife is my witness. She's not here right now, but she'll tell you because I'm very skeptical. But I know real estate, and I know real estate works because I've got out of $69,000 worth of debt in 6 months. So it works. Now, this is something that caught my attention, and I looked at all the wholesaling, and I'm like, how are they doing this? I mean, because this is totally different than what I was doing. I didn't understand it. So I started following, and all of a sudden, Dolmar Cross popped up just on a YouTube commercial, and I was getting ready to skip, and I was thinking, and I was listening, and I said, man, this dude's got some swag to him, and his presentation is tight, because I speak publicly too, and I'm listening, and I'm thinking, wow. And so I start following, and the more I start following, it started to make sense. Oh, he's doing this, they're doing that. I said, man, I've got to check this out. So a few days later, I told my wife, I said, I think I'm gonna start looking into Dolmar's program, because if wholesaling is it, and you got to remember, when she started, she came from the traditional side of real estate, so investing was shady. Yeah. And matter of fact, she told me you shouldn't be getting into that. But when I brought the first $24,000 check home, she said, can we do that again? And we did it, and we continue to do it that way, but things changed. Yeah. So now I'm here. I'm looking forward to learning this new strategy, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to try to get this thing done and help anybody I can and get the help from the community.
Awesome. I appreciate that, brother. And listen, write this down. You don't know what you don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know. And so I'm happy to have you here. Glad that you're part of this class. Glad that you're open-minded enough to learn something new, learn a different way. And it may not be what you've known before, but maybe this new way might add some spark and fire and additional revenue to your bottom line with what you're already doing. And so happy to have you here, sir.
Thank you.